Proton Iriz has been facelifted for 2019. It features new bumpers front and back, new grille which features the latest styling cues from the ethereal bow and the weave pattern, and other touches like a chrome strip above the headlights, which follows the styling of the Proton persona. It also features an upgraded infotainment system with voice command using the high Proton system, and there are 367 changes in terms of parts, in terms of how they produce the parts, upgrading and all, to make the car overall better in terms of how its reliability and NVH levels are. However, the 1.3 and 1.6 liter engines, as well as the CVT and manual transmissions, are still the same. So we are at a Proton test track now. We're taking the facelifted Proton Iriz through its paces. First, they showed us the high Proton, the connectivity functions, all the talking functions in the car. Seems to be okay. Slightly lesser than what is given in the larger X70. Of course, since this is Proton's compact model.
Hi Proton. Volume down.
Say again.
Volume down.
Volume down.
Volume down. More.
Volume down.
Okay. So what does this car not have?
Okay, currently they don't have a local function like a power window open up and down. You don't have sunroof, of course, and then you also cannot control the aircon.
Okay.
Yeah?
So basically you're talking about radio function, navigation, music online,
and also the weather.
And the weather.
Okay. Infotainment unit.
Yeah, basic infotainment unit.
You can Bluetooth
and
you
phone.
can make a phone call via Bluetooth.
Phone call via Bluetooth.
Homepage.
Hi Proton.
Oh, homepage is direct, right?
Direct. You don't have to say anything. Bye.
Okay. You do get a bit more than the usual affordable compact car in terms of infotainment and whatever they have. Yeah, it does talk. You can do the high Proton. Of course, sometimes you get confused.
Hi Proton.
Okay. Yeah.
How may I help you?
I want to see the sun.
Do you want to go to Phuket?
I want to see the sun.
Bye.
Pardon? Yes or no?
No.
No.
Which one you want?
Cancel.
I'm leaving.
Okay, the mic actually is here.
Okay.
Compared to X70 is on the unit itself.
This is the mic. Okay.
Yes.
Alright. Okay. Cool. Now, in terms of handling and NVH, we tried it out on the track. Yep. Okay, slalom test in the new facelifted Proton Iriz. Proton has said that
with ESC function.
yes, there's some upgrades on the NVH and all. Slight upgrades, but upgrades nonetheless.
Okay, alright. Still can handle this car.
How fast?
70.
70. Okay.
Okay, groupie.
Okey, jadi untuk grup B yang kereta ni dia boleh naik 3 orang saja, 2 belakang.
Gonna try out the new facelifted Proton Iriz. This is the 1.6 and we are going to 1.6 kan?
Yes.
This is the 1.6
premium.
premium model. We're gonna go around the Proton test track and let's see if there are improvements.
22cc lah.
22cc.
1.6.
All here 1.6 ke ada
All
yang
here 1.6 premium.
only premium.
Tak, yang offered.
Offered 1.3 and 1.6.
Yeah. Okay. So let's just go and try lah. Since
View hitam cantik.
alright.
Okay, kita sekarang menjalani ujian pemanduan di track ujian Proton.
Okay, Proton says that there are about over 300 changes to the to this Iriz. Now we are doing about 90 on the lower part of the bank circuit just to feel the. Okay, now we are gonna hit 100. Yeah, Proton also said that it's subjective. The feel of the Iriz in terms of NVH improvement. So I think that it's quite similar to the one outgoing one. And yep, we're now doing the bank circuit. Quite similar in terms of feel. I think the improvements are very slight. First round, now we have 2 rounds, right? 2 rounds in this, but we're doing it about 120, 130 now on the test track, and it seems to be quite stable. When we did the slalom, it was quite stable, so no complaints on stability. It's a Proton has never been a car that is short of handling. In terms of NVH, let's do a bit more. Let's give it some booty. We're doing close to 140. It could be slightly quieter above 120, but not by much. So this is facelift per se. So you've got new bumpers, new grille, slight touches and all. In terms of handling, it's still as good as before. In terms of NVH, very little slight improvement. So yep, more later. On to the next driver. Now in terms of handling and NVH, we tried it out on the track. Yep, you've seen me talk about it. NVH, I can't seem to tell whether there's a big change or not, since Proton has said that there are about 300 plus changes to this Iriz. It still seems to be as per what it was before. I think slightly quieter according to some people. Maybe as we said, the tolerances are slightly better. It means the door seals, the doors, the manufacturing process has actually made the car into something slightly better than it was. And it could be slightly, very slightly quieter than what it was before at higher speeds. 120, 140 kilometers per hour seems to be slightly quieter. It's still rough in terms of how the engine sounds and all. It's a industrial kind of engine, and it's quite okay. This, as Proton has mentioned, this is a facelift, a mid-life change in terms of how it's styled to synergize how it looks with the newer cars, and that's it.